Yeah, just talking about Jerry Jones, the racist Dallas Cowboys owner, finding out that he's going to make all the players on the Dallas Cowboys take a knee. And I thought, wow, this is pretty contradictory considering that last year in that game in Arizona, he took a knee with his team on the field. Considering that he has an African-American quarterback. But Jerry Jones is one of those good old boys, They still never had a black head coach or a black general manager. So, you know what he's about and what he's going to do. So, I find this appalling. Plus, Jerry Jones needs to get the memo. It's called the First Amendment right. Because technically, you can't make nobody from this country do nothing without a protest. So, if those Cowboys saw fit to take their constitutional rights or boycott or playing for his behind, what would he do? Because he likes to run that plantation like those other owners do. But then he has the nerve to say, well, they're going to take a knee. However, I wish Trump would ease up and shut up. No, it don't work like that, Jerry Jones, because you are following what your master tells you in Donald Trump. You're letting him dictate your thing. You're supposed to be some billionaire hotshot owner, and all you're doing is following along with massa and saying, well, they're going to take a knee because I said so. But yet Donald Trump is running his mouth too much. You can't cut it both ways. You can't have it like that. You're contradicting yourself because you're implying that, well, one thing is one thing. There is going to be a comeback on it. It's going to affect things, and there's a reason why the NFL and whatnot agreed that they can't really come to a resolution, because it's an issue that also dictates the First Amendment right, but also it's a common sense issue that you just ain't going to be telling a grown man, especially a black person, that, hey, you're not going to support what you believe in when all this racism, this police brutality, an issue that's getting lost in hand. If Jerry Jones had never taken a knee center stage with his team, he wouldn't get no pass from it, but you might have a point. But you already took a knee in the middle of the field in Arizona, got booed, and you definitely were like, what you going to do. So you can't have it both ways, Jerry Jones. This ain't Burger King. Stop trying to be one of them good old boys where you are naturally hard. So I'm not impressed. You think you're going to talk tough, but then you're going to tell Trump to back up. When ain't even know Trump to back up? You need to back up and pretty much take care of football and let whack Trump get himself impeached, and then you never know how things are going to go. But you're sitting up there sucking up and whatnot, and this is not going to end well, because again, it's going to be a First Amendment right that's being violated by the players, and you have largely African American players on the team, so something's going to give, and it's not going to be all like it was going to be. So this is definitely a First Amendment violation. But when you figure what old racist good old boy like Jerry Jones and the Dallas Cowboys, what do you expect? That's the kind of mindset that they have, and that's what they tend to do. So that's just one of those things that, I'm piecing out on this one. That's my vent on it, because I think Jerry Jones is full of it. And now you know how I feel about racist Trump, so I'm out on that. And the Dallas Cowboys, you got to defend yours. Can't let no man tell you that what you're going to do and what you ain't going to do, because it's your First Amendment right. So it's a violation of rights. You can go to Supreme Court. Higher ups can tell you, keep on taking a knee. Forget this turkey later.